And today we will be previewing Miami versus Louisville football. So let's get into it, fellas. This is going to be a crazy matchup for the ACC. I'm not going to lie to y'all, fellas. This is easily Louisville's toughest challenge on the schedule thus far. And some could argue that this is Miami's toughest challenge to the date also, but they Notre Dame, so you can't really say it. And they did play a couple more good teams like Florida State. So you can't really say Louisville's their toughest match, but you can say Miami has been Louisville's toughest opponent for sure. Like, the Louisville Cardinals have not been tested in this manner. They have not faced this type of pass rush this year. So it's just going to be crazy to see like how we really react to it. We as in the Louisville Cardinals. So the Cardinals opened up as a 13.5 underdog, 13.5 points underdog. So that means the books, the computers want Miami to beat us by 2 touchdowns at least. Sheesh, Cardinals. Miami is ranked number 2 team in the nation. Louisville is unranked. They are led by their quarterback Carson Beck, which leads the Heisman race right now, going into like week 7. I think we're in. He's leading the Heisman race. You can look it up if you really want to. He's had a pretty good year. He's had 11 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions. It looks like about a 70% pass accuracy. Miller Moss, he hasn't had the worst year, but he hasn't had the best year, if you get what I'm saying. Like, it's room for improvement from Miller Moss. Decision making, just little things in my eyes. But Louisville needs Isaac Brown to get on the ground running this game. No pun intended. We need him to have his homecoming game, because this is a homecoming game for him. He is from South Florida. We need the old Isaac Brown back. I know he's been banged up and hurt around, but like, we're off of a bad week. Louisville needs Isaac Brown to really wake up this game. Fletcher for Miami has more rushing yards than Brown this year. I'm pretty sure Brown only had about 50% of the snaps since like week 3. He's missed about 50% of the snaps since like week 3. So to still only be 100 behind, almost less than 100 behind Fletcher is pretty good. Because Isaac Brown has not been seeing every snap. He has not looked healthy at all. And it really has been paying dividends for the other team. They haven't had to see Isaac Brown really since week 2. Like, nobody in the nation has really seen the real Isaac Brown since like week 2. Let's see. The Cardinals are fresh off of a loss to Virginia in overtime. And Miami just beat Florida State at home, which Florida State did come back in the 4th quarter. So that is something to keep your eye on. Does Miami know how to keep a lead? I don't know. Like, let's see. Let's see. What we got? Oh yeah, Louisville and Miami's 1-1 on our last 2 times playing each other. So we beat them. Now, they beat us last year. We beat them the year before that. I remember that. At Miami, Louisville won to clinch the ACC tournament berth, ACC championship berth. That was a big moment for the Cardinals. Let's see. Key player for Louisville is Chris Bell. He already has 500 receiving yards, baby. He already has over 500 receiving yards, baby. That's crazy. Miami's leading receivers, for example, has 269 yards. So that's what I'm saying. Chris Bell is an animal. We need to see Chris Bell early and often. Louisville, do not wait. Louisville, do not do what you did last week in the second half where you had to wait 3 possessions before giving it to Chris Bell. No, don't do that. Abuse it. Like, make them do something else. Like, make them show us that we can't use our NFL receiver. Make them show us that we can't use Chris Bell. And I'm good. Like, I'll be good if they do that. And let's see. Louisville offense averages 36 points per game. Miami offense averages 35 points per game. Ooh-wee. So Miami defense is only allowing 14 points per game, almost not even 2 touchdowns a game. That's ranked 4th in the nation. Our defense is allowing 21 points per game, and that's 23rd in the nation, which isn't bad, but it isn't Miami. Like, Miami's really only allowing not even 2 touchdowns a game, dude. Miami's leading the 41st in the nation with 9 turnovers forced. We both have 9 turnovers forced. We're both tied at 41 in the nation. That's crazy. So this is pretty much seeming like, guessing everybody's liking Miami. I mean, they are favorited by almost 2 touchdowns. The Louisville money line is plus $400. So if you put 100, you'll win 400. That doesn't seem that bad, fellas. Honestly, because this is what I'm gonna say. Has Miami been hitting them out first this season? Has anybody scored first on Miami this season? Like, I think that might be the key. You might have to score like 7 to 10 points. And we definitely have to win the turnover battle. If Louisville don't win the turnover battle, I see Miami winning by 2 touchdowns. If Miami wins the turnover battle, they're going to win by 2 touchdowns easily. But if Louisville wins the turnover battle, I can see us still in a win here. I don't know. We have to put it all together. Louisville's going to have to put everything together this year, which they haven't did yet. And that's what scares me. Like, you haven't did it yet, so what are we expecting us to do something we haven't did yet? That's the point. So, Cobb's score predictions, everybody, and player of the game predictions. My score prediction: Louisville 31, Miami Hurricanes 28. Louisville walks it off. Field goal from 45 yards on Friday night. Y'all comment y'all score prediction. I'm going to say player of the game. I'm going to say Isaac Brown finally gets back to his old self that Card Nation grew to know and love. He's back home in Miami. He's going to break for a long touchdown, rush over 100 yards in a touchdown. Isaac Brown, player of the game. Louisville wins by 3. I don't know. Y'all comment what y'all say, man. It's been another prediction video, man. Out of here. Like, comment, subscribe.